Today we're going to be looking at Chapter 3, Section 1, page 133 in the Pre-Calculus textbook. Problem number 30. Suppose that you're given two functions, f of x equals 3x plus 5 and g of x equals negative 2x plus 15. For part A, we are going to solve f of x equals 0. So that means we take our function f of x, which is 3x plus 5, we set it equal to 0, and we solve for x. Well, first we're going to subtract 5 from each side, so that leaves us with 3x equals 0 minus 5 is negative 5. Divide each side by 3, and we get x equals negative 5 over 3. Next, we're going to look at f of x is less than 0. So we take our function f of x, 3x plus 5, and we say it's less than 0. Our steps are still the same. We subtract 5 from each side. We get 3x is less than negative 5. Divide each side by 3, and we get x is less than negative 5 over 3. Now you notice the digits are the same. The only thing different is we change from an equal sign to a less than symbol. For part C, however, we are going to solve f of x equals g of x. So part C, f of x equals g of x. Well, our f of x is 3x plus 5. Set it equal to g of x, negative 2x plus 15. Well, we're going to add 2x to each side. 3x plus 2x gives you 5x plus 5 equals 15. Then we're going to subtract 5 from each side. So we bring down the 5x, bring down equals 15 minus 5 leaves you with 10. Then divide each side by 5, and we get x equals 2. So the point where f of x equals g of x, the x coordinate is 2. How can we find the y coordinate? If we were to plug 2 into one of the two original equations. We will be dealing with that later. Now let's look at part D. Solve f of x is greater than or equal to g of x. So we'll put part D up here. F of x, which is 3x plus 5, we want it to be greater than or equal to g of x, negative 2x plus 15. We start the same as if we solved the equations in part C. We are going to add 2x to each side. So 3x plus 2x makes 5x. Bring down plus 5, greater than or equal to, and bring down the 15. Then we are going to subtract the 5 from each side. So I bring down 5x, bring down my inequality symbol. 15 minus 5 is 10. Divide each side by 5. X is greater than or equal to 2. You notice once again we get the same digit for x. The only thing different is the inequality symbol replaces an equal sign. Part E, we are going to graph our equation, both f of x and g of x. And we will then label the points where they cross. Now, since all of these seem to be positive, we don't need much room down below there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put some marks on my axes here. $13, $14, $15. Alrighty. Now here's my y-axis and here's my x-axis. I am going to graph f of x in purple. So f of x is 3x plus 5. So we go to our y-intercept of 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a dot on the y-axis. Now our slope is positive 3. So that means I can count up 3 units. 1, 2, 3, and write 1. Put another dot. Then from that point I can still count up 1, 2, 3, and write 1. And from this point I can still count up 1, 2, 3, so on, and write one more unit. Connect my points to make my line. Okay, I am going to now graph g of x, and we'll use orange. G of x has a y-intercept of 15. So we count up to 15 on the y-axis. Put a dot. Our slope is negative 2. So we count down 2 over 1. Put a dot. Then we once again count down 2 over 1. Put a dot. Right here is our point of intersection. Down 2 over 1. Connect our dots to make our line. And we are going to label our point of intersection. This is 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is the point 2, 11. That is our point of intersection.